welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is episode 228. So I have a new acquisition that I will tell you about later on, but you that are used to watching my video, just keep watching and see if you can figure out what is new by the time I do acquisitions. So it's a little treasure hunt. You can figure out what is new, but there is something definitely new. So first off, I thought I would tell you a crazy story that happened to me. I was afraid I had, you know what, the plague. And I was telecommuting from home the other day. Don't be drinking any tea while I tell this story, okay? I am telecommuting at home, sipping away on my hot tea when I realize I can't taste the tea. So, of course, panic mode sets in because that's supposedly one of the first symptoms. So I'm thinking, oh no, who have I come in contact with? Who have I exposed that I possibly could give this to? Then I start thinking, I tasted my cereal this morning. So I start thinking a little bit more, and all of a sudden I look down in my tea and realize I never put the tea bag in it. I was drinking hot tea with Equal. It does not taste good. But anyway, I was glad that that was my only problem. But anyway, yes, my tea bagless tea. So thankfully that's what the problem was. So let's get started with finished objects. I do have one finished object that is not knit or crochet related. It is my diamond art, and here it is. This is the last of my diamond art. I like doing it, it's fun, but what do you do with a whole bunch of sparkly paintings? This one's going in our upstairs bathroom. I have another butterfly one that my mom gave me before, so this is the second one. And I have an upstairs bathroom that's blue. So that's where it's going, but after that, no more diamond painting, because like I said, what do you do with lots of sparkly paintings? How many do you really need around the house? So that's my finished object, and I also wanted to show you, I set out some of my spring stuff this week, and one of the things on my dining room table is the fractal doily, which is a paid-for pattern, but Pam Phillips, who is one of the viewers here, made it a couple years ago and showed me a picture of it, and I thought it was just so kind of neat. So I actually have made two. It was in my what is in my crochet queue a couple weeks ago. I made one for my mother for Christmas one year, and hers is white, and the one that you will see in the picture is blue and yellow because that's kind of the colors of my house downstairs, and that's the color of my kitchen. So I kind of did a mix of two colors. So I'm going to insert that so you can see what it looks like. Now my work's in progress. We'll start with the knitting because the crochet is a total fail this week, and I need some advice. So here is my blanket. I will stand back here as far as I can to hold it up for you. It is 12 squares across by 12 squares down, so it's 144 squares now, and I will show you the ones I did this week as soon as I find them. Okay, here they are. I did this one, and this one, and this one, and it has a little bit of sparkliness in it. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And this one, and just a plain tan. And this one also has some sparkliness in it. I was leaning against it, I couldn't pull it forward. And this one. And this one. This one, this is two colors of purple that I held together. and tonal browns, and then this one. So it is now exactly square. Like I said, it is 12 across and 12 down. So it's getting there. It actually is pretty big right now. It is roughly, I'd say maybe 4 feet by 4 feet. So I am not going any wider with it. I got that established, I think it was a couple weeks ago, where it's 12 wide, but it will be getting longer this way. I'm not sure how much longer because it's quite big now, just holding it up. Like I said, it's 4 feet by 4 feet. So that's the one project. Then we have my color work, and I really kept hoping I would get to the point where I'm at the bottom of the sweater, because it is knit from the top down, but I didn't get that far. I did get a lot done. I now have, this is where the underarm is. From the underarm to the bottom is 11 inches. Now the pattern calls for it to be 11 3/4 inches before you start the ribbing. I am flaring it out more A-lined, and I'm making it longer to cover my hips. We hope it hides a lot. But anyway, so I am going to make it longer. I do have lots of black yarn. So I did do a tutorial when I separated the sleeves, and there will be a tutorial coming when I eventually finish the bottom and start reattaching the sleeves, but that's going to be a little bit yet. So let me show you how far I actually have done this week. Here's where I was last week. So I've gone up about 2.5 inches. It is taking longer to go around now because I am increasing every few rows. So there's more and more stitches. So I'm not going to make the progress I made earlier in the sweater. But here is what the color work looks like. Give you an up close of the stitches. And this sweater is called the Pearls du Nord. It is a free pattern by Drops Design, and it was very easy to understand, and I like the pattern a lot. So those are my new 2 knitted projects. Now we get to the crochet dilemma, quote, chaos and fiasco. Okay, I am making the sweater. It is called the Calaheo. It is a free pattern. I will insert a picture so you can see what it looks like. Now it is all done in extended half double crochet. So when I initially showed it to you last week, let me find it so I can show it to you. I was initially going to use this yarn, which is Hand Dyed Heaven. And this is a Lion brand yarn. It's 100% nylon. Now I knew when I started it I did not have enough because I wear a 2X due to the twins. Yeah, anyway, and due to other parts too, but we'll blame it on them. But anyway, yes, I wear a 2X, which was going to call for almost 2,000 yards. I have 6 or 8 skeins of this. I have 1,400 yards of this. So I started it and I thought, no problem, I will just buy some more skeins. I'll wait till I get to a sale or whatever from Lion brand and I'll just buy more skeins. I don't know what's up with Lion brand. They are discontinuing this. How dare they? This is like one of my favorites. It is such a pretty yarn. I mean, look at this. Look how gorgeous that yarn is. I mean, it is so pretty. So I don't know what is up that they're discontinuing this, but they are. So I thought, well, maybe some other stores in the area have it. Not the particular colors I'm looking for. They're all out of stock because everybody likes those particular colors. So then I thought, well, I'll check eBay or Amazon. Apparently other people thought that this was a great idea. They bought it up and now they're selling it at really, really high prices. Like unbelievably high prices. Like 16 to 18 or 20. I saw one for $28. It was like, are you kidding? This yarn is $6.99. So I won't be making the sweater out of it because I don't have enough, but I thought I would show you what I did have crocheted up of it because I think it is just so pretty. And there you can see it. I mean, it's just It's beautiful the way it is crocheted up. I like how dense it is because I really don't like to have to wear a shirt underneath it because I just find that it's too hot. So anyway, that particular choice of yarn was out. So then I thought, let's try shawl and a ball. Now, this is the interesting thing because this yarn is a 3-weight. This yarn is considered a 4-weight, but I'll be honest, when you hold the two of these up together, the 3-weight looks thicker than the 4-weight. I mean, look at the two of those together. This is definitely thicker than this, and this is considered a 4-weight. That's a 3-weight. So I started with the shawl and a ball. Now this is Soothing Blue. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like crocheted up so far. Here it is. It doesn't look horrible, but you can see through it. I could not wear this without a shirt underneath it. Well, I guess I could, but I would not wear this without a shirt underneath it. So, yeah. And, like I said, this is called Soothing Blue. Guess what? It's also discontinued. Yes, they still are making shawl and a ball, but they're not making this color anymore. They also are not making any of the, what is it, Healing Earth? Hang on, I've got it right behind me. Peaceful Earth, that's what it's called. They're not making more of the Peaceful Earth. And there's what the Peaceful Earth looks like. Which is like neutrals and greens and browns. Gorgeous. But I don't see any more of those being made either. They are making Healing Teal, which I do have 2 skeins of. Because again, I don't have enough of this particular yarn. And because, let me see how many yards are in these. 481 yards. Well, I would need 5 skeins of this. Or no, 4 skeins of this. I think. 4 or 5. We'll just say 4 or 5. I would need that much. So I would need to get some more. But they don't have it in these 2 colors. So if I make it at all, it's going to have to be in the Healing Teal that I have up on the shelf. So then my other option, and I don't have an example of this one for you. My other example, and this is funny because this is also considered a 3-weight, and again, it is thicker than the shawl and a ball. This is Comfy Cotton Blend. And this is what it looks like. This is Flower Garden, and I also have 3 skeins of it in Fireside. Now both of these are pretty, but again, this is 392 yards, so I would have to buy a few more skeins. They do still carry this, so that's good. I'm not out of luck too far. So I could make it with this, and this is Comfy Cotton Blend. It is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. Then I remembered I had some ice yarn, and this is, let me pull the label out and show you. This is 100% acrylic. I have plenty of it, so I wouldn't have to buy more yarn. It is a 3-weight also. No, it's a 4-weight. This is considered a 4-weight. And there are it doesn't give yardage because this comes from Turkey. But it is 210 meters. And I have like 8 balls of it, so I've got plenty of it. So here is the color. It's kind of a cherry red. And I have that crocheted up too, so let me show you what it looks like. This I think will definitely work without me having to buy more yarn. And I just pulled out some stitches. So here's what it looks like. So I like the way it looks. I feel like the stitches are really showing definition to them. My only concern is it going to be too warm? But I guess I started with the hand painted, the hand dyed heaven, and that's 100% nylon. This is 100% acrylic. So I guess it's not going to be too much different, and it's the same, even though they're considered two different weights, because like I said, this is a 4 and the hand dyed heaven is considered a 3. When you hold them side by side, they look about the same thickness. So let me know in the comments down below what your suggestion would be. I mean, the only choices I have is to continue with this, to order more of this, or to use the shawl in a ball in the healing teal, but I'd have to get more skeins and I would have to wear a shirt underneath it. So if you have ideas, please let me know. Just let me know down in the comments down below, because as you can see, I didn't get very far. I just kept starting and looking at it going, I don't know if I like it, so I thought I'd ask you guys. So let me know your thoughts. I need some advice. So like I said, leave comments down below. Now before we get to the show and tell, I thought I would tell you what I am wearing today. This is the Katrina's kerchief cowl, and I'll show you a close-up of it. So there it is. This is a paid-for pattern over on Lovecrafts. So there you go, and I do not remember what this yarn is. I just know it has lots of different colors in it. So it kind of goes with anything you put it on. So yeah, I have no idea what this, I made this several years ago, so I have no idea what the yarn is. So with that being said, it's now time to see what you all have been working on this week. Now in our acquisitions today, I have a couple of things. If you haven't guessed already what the acquisition, the big acquisition is that I got a new camera. If you notice, the quality of the film looks a little different, and I'm able to zero in on stitches and things so you can see close-ups. I tried an experiment a while back where I got a big magnifying glass and tried shooting through the magnifying glass, and it worked okay, but I could see the reflection of the camera in the magnifying glass. And I also, like when I'm doing my regular podcasting, filming like what I'm doing right now, I like to be able to hold things up and for you to be able to see labels and things like that, and that wasn't happening So I was watching another podcast. I mean, I had looked at cameras before and just totally ruled them out because they started at $800 and went up to over $2,000, and that's just totally out of my price range. So I was watching this other channel. It's called Farmhouse Vernacular, and if you don't watch it, it's a fun one if you like renovation. It's a young couple. They're renovating a farmhouse, and they're taking it back to like the 1900s. So it's a lot of fun, and both her and her husband are efficiency experts. That's what they went to college for, which I really enjoy watching efficiency stuff. So yeah, anyway, she was talking about in one of her podcasts what camera equipment she used, and she mentioned this particular camera, which is a Canon G7X Mark II. It's still pricey, but it was within the reasonable range of what I could afford. So I believe I will put a link down below to it over on Amazon. I got this on Walmart. It was about the same price as Amazon, but I don't have Amazon Prime. So I got it on Walmart because I got free shipping. But I will put the Amazon link to it down in the description box. If you're a podcaster and you're looking for a relatively moderately priced camera that's going to do what you need it to do. This one does close-ups. It does face recognition and face detection, which is what you kind of need to have it focus on things that I couldn't get before. And it also has a pop-up flip screen and a microphone. So it had everything I was looking for, and it's right around the $500 price, which is much more expensive than I've ever paid for a camera. My cameras are usually under $100. But you guys are my friends. You all have been watching for years, and I want to give you good quality. I get frustrated when my tutorials don't look as good as I would like them to look, and I want what I put out there for you all to see to look the best it can. So I did want to say a huge thank you to you guys, because I was able to buy that camera because of you all. For those of you who buy through my affiliate links, and those of you who watch the channel and give me thumbs up and leave comments and things, all of those generate income through YouTube. So what I purchased it with was what I actually have made on YouTube and through the affiliate link. So it didn't have to come out of pocket. I couldn't do that out of my pocket. That's more than what my paycheck is. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you for that. And I also wanted to tell you thank you for your kind thoughts and prayers for the dog and for me, since we both seem to fall on the same patio within a week of each other. She's doing fine. She went to the vet today, and she has to wear her little cast a few days or a couple weeks longer. I'm doing fine, other than a bruise under here, which I won't show you because it's not pretty. It's turning a shade of green at this point. But anyway, we're both doing fine, but thank you so much for your kind words. Now it's time for Now in our Come and Get It section, I'm going to keep it relatively short, but there are several big sales running. Lion Brand is running until Monday at 9 a.m. The links to all of these sales are down in the affiliate description box. I am an affiliate for these places, so I do get a commission out of the sales. But Lion Brand until Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because Lion Brand is in New York. They are having 40% off of selected last chance items. I was hoping some of those last chance items were some of the hand-dyed heaven and some of the shawl and a ball, but neither of them are, not in the colors I'm looking for. So yeah, I was out of luck there. But anyway, they are running that. You do need to use a coupon code April40 to get that discount. And Annie's is running a sale until 3 a.m. on Sunday morning for those of you who stay up in the middle of the night. But anyway, it's till 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, and they are running a 5 for $25. They have over 800 items that are priced at $5 a piece, and as long as you buy 5, you get it for $25. You do need to use a coupon code UPHIGH, which is a weird coupon code, but anyway, UPHIGH to get the discount for the 5 for $25. So other sales I will let you know about as they occur. And that is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on Wednesday, which I don't know what that video is going to be. I do know Knit Crate has shipped out for March, but I don't know if it'll get here in time. So Wednesday will be up for grabs. We'll just see what it is, and all of us will be surprised together. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.